Well, would you believe it? Would you believe it? Then drain team, here we are in a lovely place called Liso. And I don't even need to tell you what's going on here because it's very self-evident, isn't it? Right, so let's get this up and have a look at what's going on. Right guys, good start. Customer's made a nice cup of tea and 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Okay. Right, let's get the rods in, just have a little poke around, see what's what. Ooh, I think I put the jetter in, guys. Just have a feel in it. Get the jetter in. Well, would you believe it? Would you believe it? Well, that had me going there because I'll be honest, I was rodding that way, and the reason I was, even though I've been here before, I couldn't remember, but there's a manhole down the bottom there, which would lead you to think the drains are heading towards the street. But in this instance, they're actually leading through and past that garage there. So I'll clean this out. Now I've got the hose here, clean all that out anyway, and get the camera in. Okay, let's get the camera in there. That's a bit of a weird one, that. Now, if you look in the bottom of that trough there, bottom of that pipe, you see some silt, sand. Well, there's nothing on that run of pipe that would cause a blockage other than potentially that edge, but yeah, might be worth lifting that other manhole up if I can get it up. Just have a little look in there. Okay, so that's the shared drain run. It doesn't look too clever, does it, guys? One, it's running directly underneath the extension here, and it's also running directly underneath that extension there. So I will put the jetter up there, and I'll put the jetter down there, go past the customer's property boundary lines, and if it doesn't clear, I'll pass it on to the utilities company. Rim nozzle. past the customer's boundary there. We'll go up, back up this way, because I think obviously with the way these outlets are pointing, the drains must be flowing that way. Give another shot up there. Guys, we're miles past the boundary of the house here. A long way down. Flowing in it, but it's slow. I get the customer to just flush the toilet a few times. Oh yeah, could you just flush your toilets for us?
Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, please, yeah. Customer's just flushed the toilet. Not a very good flush though, is it, guys? Very, very slow flush that. This sounds like a better one.
Okay.
Alright, yeah, do you want to just come out to just explain this to you? Just watch yourself there. Don't trip on that. Alright, so what I found is you probably didn't know this, because when I asked you that you're on a shared drain,
Yeah.
you said you weren't.
What?
Well, you are.
Oh, am I?
You are, yeah. With the house next door,
Yeah.
and it must run through. Are you connected to another house over there? Next to you.
There's a next door there.
Yeah. So this drain must run through, and it's picking up your next door neighbour here, you, and at least the person on the other side.
Okay.
So the drains are running underneath your extension here. So now, what I'm going to suggest to you is this. I've jetted miles past your house into next door.
Okay.
And the drains are moving, but it's a very, very slow running drain, which means potentially there's either a problem down in the drain further down,
Okay.
or it's just a very shallow gradient.
Yeah.
Now this particular piece of drain that runs across the back here could potentially come under the guidance of the utilities company that you deal with.
Yeah.
So if you get another
Was
block,
that full?
that wasn't full, but it was. If you look at the top of the benching, this concrete, you know, where it's rounded off, you can see the sewage on the top of there.
Yeah.
So when I unblocked your other manhole there, I thought, what's going on? So I put the camera down, and then I seen it branch off here. Because at first I thought it's a separate system with these two manholes being so close to each other. And of course we thought the sewage went towards the road, which it doesn't.
Did it come in here then?
So it comes from that comes from that manhole over there, and comes out and drops down on that there.
Okay.
Now, I think that this was full. At least you can see there's like a scum mark on the top there where the toilet paper is. So if this was blocked, you would have still had to have called a private contractor out to unblock it, because it's your bit of thing. But if I'd have found that the blockage was further down, which potentially it was, because I put a lot of hose in. So what I'd say is, if it happens again, because there's nothing that would say why your drains would block, other than if this was blocked, it wouldn't be able to.
So that's why
that was blocked. That was blocked because this was blocked.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And that's a shared one.
That's a shared one, but if this was blocked, it's on your land, you see.
Yeah.
If it was over there, it would be United Utilities that get involved. But because it's here, it's debatable who's responsible. So it might be worth ringing United Utilities. I know you've got better things to do, but give them a ring. Mention to them that you've had someone out now twice to do the drains. It's a yours runs into a shared drain, and the engineer says it's got a very, very slow run. Is there a problem? And maybe they could come out and check the line.
And see. And
put, if they put the cameras in and check further down and all of that, at least you see the water coming from next door.
Okay. I thought so, because every time we've had people that said it's our drain.
So how many other contractors have you had? A few before?
Well, we've had one person out twice, and then you, and then we found, because I couldn't find your card, and then we found you again. So 4 or 5, isn't it? Well,
at least I'm the first one to lift this manhole up and find out. I mean, it's just quite slow. It is running, like, but potentially there could be a bit of a problem in there. So get them to check it, because it is their responsibility to check the shared run.
Okay, I'll ring them up then and see what I can do.
So the reason the first flush was a bit ropey was it's got a bung of material there that was getting in the way. Looking good. That's much better. Right guys, just yeah, it's all working fine that now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just take a video of that? And then...
Of course you can, yeah. Yeah.